Vermillion Enterprises. Today is September 25th, 2024. It looks like we are got lucky on this hurricane. It looks like the Florida Peninsula is going to miss taking a hit on this. Unfortunately, it does look like it is now going to hit dead center into the panhandle of Florida. So we are back open for normal business. I feel confident enough in that now that the storm is on the other side of the islands. We seem to have a pretty concise path that this thing's going to go, and it looks like as a whole it's going to miss us. Of course, we're going to get some of the bands and some of the winds and probably a lot of rain, but nothing that appears to be dangerous or causing a work stoppage. So thankfully I feel confident of that we were back open, normal business here, shipping, taking orders, all of that. So if you're interested in placing an order, please reach out to the shop. We'll be happy to help. I feel confident in the direction that the storm is going that I don't think we're going to be impeded at all. Tomorrow we'll probably get a ton of rain dumped on us, but other than that, I think it'll be fine. So could be famous last words, who knows, but we're gonna go with that approach. So today is, what is it, Tim? It's Wednesday, and I figured we'd do a premiums update. We do have a couple changes here, nothing major, but a couple changes. As always, yesterday stuff was just pouring in, not at the rate it was last week, but we're just getting inundated with it, and which I greatly appreciate. We freed up a bunch more money in the accounts, so we are live, ready to go, not capitalized. Keep dumping it on us, folks. We're gonna keep slinging awesome deals your way, and just keep dumping the material on us, and we'll get it processed and out the door, and so we can take on more. All right, how does that sound, Tim?
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Let's start with 1 ounce gold. 1 ounce gold eagles, 1 ounce gold buffaloes, no change here. We're still buying them at the spot price of gold, which is, what is it, 2,660-ish right now, which is mind-blowing. Probably going to see 2,700 here, maybe even 2,800. I think you're going to see radical movement up and down, though, as we get nearer to the election. All right, fractional gold eagles, we are buying them 1/10 ounce at melt plus 4%, selling at melt plus 11%. Quarter ounce gold eagles, we're buying at melt plus 2%, selling at melt plus 9%. Half ounce gold eagles, we're buying at melt and selling at melt plus 7%. All right, now let's do $10 libs. All right, here's where we got a premium change. We are now selling these for the melt price of gold plus 4%. That's for NGC and PCGS graded MS61s and MS62 $10 libs. So we got a bunch of these. If you're interested in them, please go ahead and buy them. We're going to be selling at melt plus 4%. And then let's get into the $20 coins. We got a price reduction here too. MS61s, Saints, and $20 libs, we're selling at melt plus 2% now. MS62 libs, we're selling at melt plus 2%. I am out of MS62 Saints. All right, MS63 Saints, we are selling at melt plus 3% now. We are out of MS63 libs though. So if you're interested in some cheap premium pre-33 gold, we got 63s at plus 3% and 61s and 62s at melt plus 2%. These are all NGC or PCGS graded coins. They are all random. They are all common date material, and you will see various generational holders on these coins. All right, let's slide over to the Morgans. Tim, we are selling MS63 NGC graded and PCGS graded Morgans for $70 a piece. MS64s for $90, MS65s for $165. That's for NGC or PCGS random common date Morgan silver dollars. Those are our price points. You again will see various levels of toning on these coins and various generational holders. So if you're interested in collecting Morgan silver dollars graded by our friends at NGC or PCGS, please reach out to the shop. Tim will be happy to put an order together for you. These are going to be all NGC or PCGS graded coins, common dates, random, and various levels of toning. All right, foreign gold and gold bars up to 1 ounce in size. We buy these at 98% of spot or 98% of melt, depending on which makes sense. This includes material like maple leaves, Krugerrands, kangaroos, pandas, libertads, and bars then. So bars up to 1 ounce in size. And yeah, so we paid 98%. It also includes the older fractional foreign gold like Coronas and Marks and Francs and whatever, pesos, all that type of material. We pay 98% of melt on it. So if you're interested in selling some, please reach out to the shop. We'll be happy to take care of it for you. All right. Anything we need to add to the gold, Tim?
U.S. commemorative.
U.S. commemorative, 98% of melt. The $5 and the $10 commemorative gold coins, we buy them at 98% of melt. All of that material, and I mean all of it's getting burned. So right now, anything like that that's coming into the shop, we're bagging it up and shipping it out almost on a daily basis.
Please do not ask me for any.
Yeah, so we are just completely, we're not even putting it out. We're just verifying, paying, and literally putting it in a bag to go out the door. And that is it. We are literally burning all the foreign gold on a daily basis at this point. There's so much coming in. So, yeah, we're not even trying to resell it at this point. So just keep that in mind. But we're paying 98% of value. We're making our 1.5, and everyone seems to be happy. So let's move on to silver, Tim. We got silver. All of the silver that you see here, we're buying at spot minus $1 per ounce, and we're selling it at the spot price of silver. That includes junk 90, so that's going to be what we have in the shop is pretty much just quarters at this point. We got a few dimes, but that's about it. Bunch of quarters. So if you're interested in buying quarters, we're selling them at spot. But all your 1964 silver dimes, quarters, and $half, we're buying them at the spot price minus $1 per ounce. Off quality foreign silver, we're buying it at spot minus $1 per ounce and selling it at the spot price of silver. Actually, all foreign silver we're buying at the spot price minus $1 per ounce, whether it's off quality or not. I don't have any retail friendly foreign silver in at the time, but right now we do got off quality foreign silver 1 ounce to 1.5 ounce pieces that you are more than welcome to at the spot price of silver per ounce. Same with off-quality 1 ounce silver rounds. So when we say off-quality foreign silver and rounds, what we're talking about is like milky, scratched up material. Sometimes they're not bad, but they just came in across the counter onesie twosie, so I can't make full tubes out of them. Full, nice retail-friendly tubes. So that's what we're talking about, off-quality rounds and foreign silver. We have some 250-gram bars here from IGR. Yeah, those are, we're selling these at spot. What you see there, I think we got 5 of them. So that's what, 1,250 grams all together. It's basically 40 ounces that we would sell at spot. 5 ounce bars, 10 ounce bars, kilo bars, 50 ounce bars, and 100 ounce bars. We are buying them at the spot price of silver minus $1 per ounce, and we are selling them for the spot price of silver. And that includes 10 ounce bars and 5 ounce bars. I have quite a few 5 ounce bars left. We're way over position on 10 ounce bars at the moment. So we're just blowing them out at the spot price of silver per ounce until we get back to our normal position. Once we get back to our normal position, we may tease those out and put them at a higher rate. But right now, we are so over position on generic silver that we are selling all that type of material at the spot price of silver per ounce. So if you're interested in generic silver in the way of 5 ounce bars, 10 ounce bars, 250 gram bars, kilo bars, 50 ounce bars, 100 ounce bars, we're selling at the spot price of silver per ounce. And same with junk 90. Anything you add there, Tim?
20 ounces minimum order on the generics, please, and $30 face value on the 90, please.
Yes, sir. Now, if you're looking for retail-friendly 1 ounce silver rounds in solid design tubes or 1 ounce silver bars, we are selling these at the spot price of silver plus 50 cents per ounce. and we're selling them for the we're buying them for the spot price of silver minus $1. We're selling them for the spot price of silver plus 50 cents per ounce. Let me repeat that since I stumbled there. We're buying them for the spot price of silver minus $1 per ounce, and we're selling them for the spot price of silver plus 50 cents per ounce. That's for solid design, retail-friendly tubes and 1 ounce silver bars. So if you're interested in those, please reach out to the shop. We'll be happy to help. Then what do we got, Tim? Off-quality American Silver Eagles. So again, these are going to be random date, usually milky, say maybe some surface abrasions, colorized, scruffy, just material that we don't consider retail friendly here in the shop. We are buying these at the spot price of silver plus 50 cents per ounce now, and we're selling them at the spot price of silver plus $2 per ounce. Again, those are going to be random date, off quality American Silver Eagles. Again, if you want us to ship these, we'll be happy to, but at least 22 in order. If you want to come in the shop, you can buy as few or as many as you like. But if we're shipping them, we want a 20-ounce minimum order on those. Then retail-friendly solid date tubes of American Silver Eagles. We're buying these at the spot price of silver plus what, Tim?
We are buying at spot plus $2.50 per ounce.
And then selling them for the spot price of silver plus $4 per ounce. That is for solid date retail-friendly material. All right, and again, those, I think we're pretty much all on 2024s right now. There may be some back dates left, but we are opening new boxes there. I actually had to start sourcing these again from one of our APs, and so it is, Silver Eagles are definitely hot right now. Silver Eagle, in the way of silver, I would say it's Silver Eagles and Junk 90 at the moment is the hot thing. So if you're interested in that, please reach out to the shop. We'll be happy to help. All right, how do we accept payment, Tim? Well, first of all, we do ship throughout the country via USPS or UPS. We do charge for shipping. We get asked that all the time, but we try to get you as close to the actual shipping cost as possible. The charges just depend on what is shipping, where is shipping, how is shipping. So there's no just blanket shipping cost, all right? So please don't blow up the phone asking that kind of question. All right, how do we accept payment? We accept payment via cash, wire transfers, Zelle transfers, personal checks up to $5,000 with an up to 2-week hold. And we also accept scrap gold and silver metal. So if you got old gold jewelry that you don't wear anymore, 10 karat, 14 karat, 18 karat, 22 karat, 24 karat, 8 karat, 9 karat, whatever. If you don't wear it anymore, you can't wear it, it's broken, you've outgrown it, it's out of style, you just don't like it, it's from an ex, whatever. It is something we will cash out for you at 90% of value or exchange it for stackable precious metals at 90% conversion rate. So if you're interested in doing that, please reach out to the shop or come on into the shop. We'll be happy to help. We also take sterling silver flatware, tableware, hollowware, sterling silver rounds, any of that type of material, and we will cash you out or convert it into stackable precious metals for you at the 90% rate. A lot of people have been taking advantage of this, and we are happy to continue to help with that. So, yeah, if you're interested in that, just remember, those are considered secondhand goods in the state of Florida. So if you're going to mail it in, please include a copy of your current state ID or driver's license. Or if you come into the shop to sell it, just have that prepared because we are going to need that. So, yeah. If you're interested in transacting that way, please we'll reach out. We'll be happy to help. All right, Tim. Any little bit of housekeeping we need to do here?
When I send you a purchase order, when you do pay, please reply with your mail to address. So many times I'm searching for addresses. It doesn't matter if we've done business 1 time, 100 times, or 0 times. Please send me your address. It just makes my life a little bit easier.
Yes, and it expedites your package going out the door or your check, whatever it may be. So yes, please.
And look over your checks as well.
Yes, please double check your, if you're sending us a check, please just double check it, proofread it real quick, make sure everything lines up, the name's right, you signed it, you got this year on it, not 2023. Just make sure that everything is perfect on it, including the dollar amount and so forth. So we had an interesting visitor yesterday here in the shop. It was a salesman, I guess. Yeah, salesman, I guess, pushing us to become a distributor of GoldBacks here in the state of Florida. So I'm of two minds of that. I think it's an interesting concept. I still think it's gimmicky, but these are definitely a real thing. I think they have staying power. So, I mean, what do you think about that, Tim? You think they have staying power?
I like the idea.
Tim likes the idea. Okay. So, if you're not familiar with GoldBacks, it's basically a private company minting a form of currency that's made out of gold. A very small amount of gold, obviously, like 1/1000th of an ounce. So they melt somewhere around, what is it, like $2.50, $2.70, something like that. But they do have a denomination on them. So they are of, they're supposed to become, the idea is that they will become a currency that is accepted throughout the country. That is backed by gold, hence GoldBacks. So there is definitely a movement in the country of people starting to latch onto this idea. It's gaining popularity. There's no denying that. I think it's probably a fairly popular item in the prepper community. It'd be my guess. I got a lot of preppers that come in, but they really haven't talked about that. I mean, Junk 90 is definitely king in the prepper world, I would say. But I think they have a position there also, GoldBacks that being. So what do you guys and gals think about a coin shop stocking GoldBacks as a form of inventory? Do you think it is something that is going to be of interest to you as someone who collects, stacks, speculates with precious metals? Or is it just the gimmicky thing, the tabloid or the candy bar at the end of the checkout aisle at the grocery store? I kind of see it as both, as a business owner, as somebody who buys and sells stackable precious metals. My I guess on a personal level, my biggest hangup is that the entry point to it is somewhere around just over $5 for a note that is 1/1000th of an ounce, meaning that it melts for basically half of what its intrinsic value is. So it kind of seems like it's a hard justification for me to sell something that would be literally 200% more than what it's actually worth. So, I mean, obviously there is fractional silver and gold out there that sells at extremely high premiums, especially the fractional silver. I've always been a big opponent of fractional silver because the premiums that are attached to it. But they exist and they've been there for a long time, so obviously there's some market for it. So do you think that a shop would be successful in selling something that is at a price that's literally over double what its intrinsic value is? That for me is kind of hard to wrap my mind around, but what do you guys and gals think out there? I would be very interested in hearing about that. Or hearing your opinion. I spoke with a gentleman yesterday who does sell these in his shop out west, and he says he clearly has them marked in his showcases as novelty items. They not as investment or speculative pieces like you would say Silver Eagles or Gold Eagles are, or Junk 90, but straight up as a novelty item. If we're being straight, if a dealer's being straight about it and putting his cards on the table, that is what they would be, is a novelty item. So what do you guys and gals think? Tim's on board. He likes the idea of it. You like it, an idea as anything more than just a novelty item, though?
I like the basic philosophy of it, with the whole state-run currency of it actually being, or a state currency because each
Right.
bill has a different state on it. Wyoming, Utah. We got Florida coming out soon. I like the designs on them.
Yeah. The artwork is nice for sure. But the thing is, it's not a state currency. It's a private company that's making these with the intent to generate a profit, with specific states being involved. Right now, Utah, Wyoming, New Hampshire, is it South Dakota? And I'm missing one.
I think Nevada.
Yeah, I think Nevada, right? And Florida they're launching their Florida line in, I think, January or around the turn of year. I don't know if it's December or January. So it's not like it's a state currency.
Yeah, not a state currency.
It's not a national currency. It is a private company making items to sell for a profit. Which, that's capitalism, that's America, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's not, I don't know, government doesn't like competition. We know that. We saw that with the Norfed coins. So, they got a cease and desist from the FBI. But we'll see where these go. But popular, not popular, what's your opinion? Should a shop, a bullion shop, a coin shop, coin dealer, bullion dealer, whatever you want to call it, should he or she stock these? Is it something that would make sense as anything more than just a novelty item? Let us know what you think. Let us know. And if you guys want cheap generic silver at spot, please reach out to the shop. We are live, ready to go. 5-ounce bars, 10-ounce bars, kilo bars, 100-ounce bars, off-quality rounds, off-quality foreign silver, junk 90 at spot. Can you find a better deal out there?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. All right, buy it all, folks. Let me go home.
Rescue it from the fire.
Yeah, that's right. Because that's where this stuff's going, is to the fire. We're burning it. All right, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. live here in the shop. Remember, if you want to place an order over the phone or internet, please do it Monday through Friday when Tim is here. We don't do phone orders or internet orders on the weekend. We're just not set up for that. All right, guys and gals, we appreciate all the business. I hope you guys and gals have a great, safe week. And please don't go out there thinking that you're going to have fun in the hurricane. Please leave the thing alone. Just hunker down. And if you're in a direct line of it, and be safe. You guys and gals have a good day. Thank you.